And hello to all of our friends out on the internet. Jeff here. Hey, guess where I am right now? We are here at Sam's Club. So I wanted to show you some of the bargains that are out here today because the new ad is out. And we have some tool deals to show you and some tech deals to show you and a whole bunch of other deals to show you and some new stuff that came in. Hey, before we get to that, I want to show you this new item that came in here. Look at this gazebo over here. Let me bring the camera around here and show you. This new gazebo they just got in is $14.99. That thing's pretty nice. So, looks like it's made with cedar wood. Let me come around here and show you here. That thing's made out of cedar, I think. So anyway, $14.99 on that. Since I'm real close to the laptops here, I wanted to show you some of the bargains we have here now. Actually, I think it was over on this table here. So they got some instant savings here. Look at this. So we got $50 off here on this Samsung Galaxy watch here. So it's down to $289. And then over here, we have a Samsung Galaxy Tab. Now these are clearance, so my guess is once these are gone, that's it, folks. So this tab right here, it's a 10.5-inch tablet. It's $109. See, when you see that kind of an odd number off instead of like $100 off, that's probably the manager's discretion that they're trying to get rid of it at that lower price for clearance. So Ernie says, "Yo, Jeff, hope all is well." Doing good, doing good. It's a very hectic week. The stock market's going crazy. It's down like a few thousand points this week. I actually just came back from my bank. I had to send some money over to my brokerage so I can take advantage of these lower stock prices now from all the stocks are getting hit big time. So here we have a Tab A8. This is black. And this one's $20 off. Now this one is not a clearance. It's just an instant savings. So they're doing a rebate on these right now. They have, like here's a clearance Chromebook here. This one's from Samsung here. This guy here, they're taking $50 additional savings off. And again, when you see that end on like a 91 instead of a 99, that's how you know it's a clearance. Let me see. We have instant savings here. Actually, they did two things here. They dropped the price of this HP Chromebook here by an additional $50 there. And then this one here is another one that they took. This one is in the ad right now. So look what they did here. They took $150 off of this one here. Now this one's only, I think this is a Core i3. So to me, that's like the weakest of the weak. But you know, with Core i3s, this is the price range that they're in. So if you're looking for something real cheap and you just want a laptop that you want to get on the internet with, that's perfectly fine to get a score like that, that low. And then this one is in the ad right now too. This is a little bit better step up here because it's got a Core i5. Although my preference is still Core i7. I won't ever buy a notebook that doesn't have a Core i7 or above just because of all of the work that we do. But here, this one here, they took $150 off of this one. And I can tell if it expires on March 22nd. All right. So it looks like they only have a couple left here because usually you take these with you up to the register. Let's see if we have any other instant savings there on the laptop on the other side here. Yeah, we got one right down here. This one here is a Core i5. And again, they took $150 off. So this is more powerful than that Core i3 I showed you around the corner of it, the other table there a minute ago. But remember, the higher you go from Core i3 to Core i5 to Core i7, you get better speed. So here's actually the table here. That's pretty good that they have this table here that shows you here. For example, like on the Core i3 to i5 to i7, it shows you how much faster. So a Core i7 can be more than twice as fast as the Core i3 right there. All right, so they have a TV deal over here that I wanted to show you. Actually, there's nothing to show you because they don't have any. It's in the ad, so I'm assuming maybe they'll probably get some more in. But this was a 75-inch. This is an LG from the 7500 series here. They don't even have an image on there. It's funny, all of the other TVs have images on there, but this one. But they've got $200 off right now on this guy here in their ad. So that's good until March 22nd also. This one's a clearance price here. So they took $179 off of this one. And now, so actually, when we were in here, and I remember this one because this one was listed at $1,079. So yeah, they took $179 off of this. So once these go away, there won't be any more of these in here. And then right over here, there's a good deal on an HP printer. And I'll just tell you a couple of my caveats about these office jets and stuff like that. All right, so here's an office jet here. It's a 5258. So they're taking $55 off, so it's down to $64, right? They have another one here. It's a higher end unit. This is called the HP NV 7858. They're taking $100 off of that one there. And let me just show you what this guy looks like. So the only thing is, see, I used to own office jets like these and all that, and they're nice, they're okay. The problem is they go through inkjet cartridges like freaking crazy, man. And I got so fed up with it that I went and bought an HP color jet, a laser jet. Now I don't see any laser jets here. They don't have them here. I seen one at Costco one time. Actually, this might be one, but I don't think, that's Brother. So they do have a compact laser. So the laser jets aren't that expensive. I mean, $199, that's pretty good. But the laser cartridges last forever, man. I can get a year out of a cartridge. Okay, so let's see. Somebody asked a question. Ross says, any good deals on coolers with clear glass doors? Always looking for that. Yeah, I'm going to be right over there in just a minute. And I don't remember if they had them here. I know I saw one at BJ's, and if you saw the upload we did from BJ's Wholesale Club the other day, they had one over there that did like sodas and stuff. It was a shorter one. It wasn't a tall one. It was a shorter one, but it had the glass door on the front. So we're heading right over here to where they have those coolers, and let's see what they got here. There's a Thompson freezer or something that's in the ad this week here, but I didn't. Oh yeah, it is over here. Okay, yeah, here's the glass cooler that they do have here. It's a Frigidaire, or it says on there Frigidaire anyway on the box. This one here is $199. Now this could be like an old one that they have on the shelf here. So maybe it says Frigidaire on the box, but says something else on the sign there. But actually, the picture on the box is showing that it will say Frigidaire right there. Yeah, but this guy's $199. It's 4.4 cubic feet. Let's see how many shelves we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 glass shelves in there. See that? So, have you shopped around on that, Ross? Do you know if you've seen any lower prices than these there? This is the other one that's in the ad right now. The Thompson chest freezer right here. And it's up too high for me to be able to open it up and show you the inside. But it's a 7 cubic foot chest freezer. And it's $160 right now, so they got $40 off on that. Hey, I want to show you a couple of tools over here. If you guys remember, I came in back in December and got this channel lock tool set. And I love this set. This set has saved my butt many times. But, yeah, this thing is 200 pieces here for $89, which is a pretty decent deal.
Excuse me, sir. Where you find these toilet paper, please?
These are down at the back aisle against the wall.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
okay, thank you.
Yeah, well, just had to help a guy out there. Yeah, so I got this back in December at a one-day sale that they had right before Christmas. And this was marked down to $69.98, so I got a score of the century on that. $89 is still a pretty decent price. And I don't know that they'll put it on sale again, because I had never seen these on the one-day sale before, ever. So whether or not you'll ever get them lower, well, we don't know. It's anybody's guess. But this is still a great set, guys, and I'll tell you why. Because it's 200 pieces, and let me pull the thing out here and show you. You get all 3 ratchet sizes. You get 1/4 inch drive, 3/8, and a 1/2 inch drive here. And it even comes with a few extenders here. You got a whole bunch of wrenches. You got the multi-tool that you can take any one of these little bits, boatloads of bits, and use it on that multi-tool. It's got a couple of sets of the Allen wrenches, and you have metric and SAE on the sockets here. So you have both types, and this is a great kit. So Josh says, hey Jeff, do you know if Sam's Club still sells the LED headlamps? Oh, you know, I didn't see any over here when I was right here along the shelf. This is where they had them before. And you know what else is missing too is those Honeywell lights. I think they sold out of them as well. They used to be kind of right in this area here too. But what they do have is these Nitro work gloves here. You got 15 pack here for $9.98. I like that price on those guys. There was another. Oh, forgot about this guy. Let me put this guy back here. Man, this guy's heavy. Hang on. There we go. Back on the shelf. I want to show you this other item here that is in the ad today. That is this guy right here. It's an 1800 watt inverter generator. Now it claims 2300 peak watts. But anyway, this thing's $100 off. So if you're looking for, and this is good until March 22nd. All right. So if you're looking for a good power unit here, this is a good one right here. Good price for that. And he's compact, and he's got wheels on the back there. So he's $100 off for now until March 22nd. And Josh says, also, I'm not familiar with Sam's Club. Do you have to be a member? Yes. You have to be a member of Sam's Club to either shop online or in the store. And Ernie says, can you use flex volt batteries with non-flex volt tools? If so, is it bad for the tools? It's not that the tool itself is flex volt. It's the battery that's flex volt. If the battery can plug on to any of like the 20 volt tools, it will work on it. And the battery knows, oh, I'm connected to a 20 volt tool, and it knows not to operate in 60 volt mode. But if you plug a flex volt battery onto like the big miter saw, it knows, okay, I need to put out 60 volts. So it's just a matter of will it work or will it not work? And I don't always know the answer to that. I tried to, if you guys saw that review I did of the DeWalt circular saw 2 months ago, I tried to get one of my smaller 20-inch XR series batteries to work on it, and it wouldn't work. It only takes flex volt. So some of the DeWalt tools are weird like that. Some will only take flex volt batteries, and some will take both. So this guy here is $129 right now. He's in the ad. I can't remember I saw this in here a few weeks ago, but I can't remember what the price was, if it was like $149 or something or what. But they're saying this is an exclusive. So this is the Sunjo pressure washer. So it's 2080 psi and it's electric. Now this is smaller and more compact than this Husky one that I used to have. A neighbor of mine gave me a Husky one years ago, and I'm assuming it comes with this brush here, and it comes here with the nozzle and the gun here. So there's supposed to be something else here which I don't see. I was looking up and down the aisles. I don't see it, but I'll show it to you, and maybe you guys, if you're interested, you can go look. So they have this Works 20 volt trimmer, blower, hedge trimmer combo here for $169. It's a steal right there. I don't know how good it is, but to get 3 tools like that for $169, that's a deal. You could probably find it on the Sam's Club website too, and just have it mailed to you. So what else do we have down here tool-wise? Okay. So we got this here. We got some vacuums here that are discounted. So right now they're doing a $20 off instant savings here on the Bissell here. So this is the Clean View, they call it. I think that's what they call this one. Yeah, the swivel rewind pet. So this thing kind of swivels. And then they got the other one here is the Shark Liftaway Duo Clean. So this guy's $50 off. That's good until the 1st. So this one here expires March 1st, which I believe is Saturday. Let me see if the Bissell goes on to the 22nd. Yeah, he's good until the 22nd. Make sure. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That is March 2nd, not the 22nd. So this one goes off the sale on Sunday. And this one here is good until the 22nd. That's the Shark Rocket Zero. So that's that guy right there. And that's their boxes for that. Now they got the let me see. They got the Dyson here, the D7. Oh, the V7 rather. This one here, they took $50 off of that. Now, I haven't done the tool review yet, but a few weeks ago at Costco, I bought the Dyson V11. That's that cordless one, too. And that one is supposed to be the best one out there right now. So we're going to be doing a tool review on that one. That one normally goes for $5.79 at Costco, and I've been waited like a buzzard and waited for about or so, and they had it on sale for like $140 off, and I went in and bought it at the end of January. Okay, I'm not a big fan of iRobots, but for those of you who are, you got $40 off of this one here. This is good until Saturday. So if you were going to get in any of those guys, you want to hop down there and get them on by Splatterday. We had a couple of just the air fryer, the Power XL. So this is the Vortex air fryer. So they took $20 off of it. This is a kind of cool thing. I guess you can do like your French fries and stuff on there, and it's got digital on the front there. So this is where you cook everything in here. That's what it looks like. Yeah, so this guy is $79.99. They took $20 off. And there was another item over here from Foodie, the Foodie. So this one here is $30 off, from $189 down to $159. And it's kind of dark back up in there, so it's hard to really show what it completely looks like. But that's what it looks like on the box there. And they got also this is the Ninja Kiss, the smart screen here, the kitchen system here. So this one here, they've taken 149 minus 20, so 129. So this is what comes in the kit. So here you can make little smoothies. There's the food processing part and the main blender part. These are all plastic there. The KitchenAid came back off of the sale, so it's not on sale anymore. As did the Vitamix. It was on sale, I think, last time when we came in. Hang on, I want to come around and show you. I want to show you this. Yeah. So they've got these tables that are in the ad right now. Okay. So you got these 6-foot black tables right here. You see these guys? So this right here is $39.98. See? So that's good until the 22nd of March. All right. Now, normally when you go into Home Depot or even Costco or even Sam's here, normally these tables are $49. So this would be the only time you'd ever want to come in and buy these kind of tables, is when they have them on sale. And they go on, from time to time. The other one here, they're sold out of, because there's a spot for it. But it's empty right here. This was same price, $39.98 for the 6-foot folding. They have the 4-foot folding is $34.98. Okay, so I usually, these are okay too. I have a couple of these at home. They're kind of neat because they're compact and they can fit in the back seat of your car very easily if you have to transport it somewhere. So I'm going to come over to the other aisle here. They got some newer stuff in, I think, for outdoors. Yeah, that big, we're going to head over to that thing there, that big old clubhouse over here. That thing towers up. This is how they do it at Sam's. Whenever they get these in, they stick it way up high, and so you can see it from no matter where you're at in the store. We bought our kids' Swingset here back in 2006 for about $1,200. It was the first time they ever had them in. But yeah, you can see it right here. This is most likely cedar. That's what it looks like to me. And so these are $1,098. So it says normally, or I guess that's what other places might sell it for. Now, the cool thing about these, and it does take 2 people to put it together. I put mine together by myself in 33 hours, even though the manual says usually 16 hours for 2 guys. So it would normally take 2 guys 2 days to put this thing together. And I did it over the better part of a week. But let me just warn you about these. When you get stuff like this, guys, and especially here in the Florida sun with the rain coming down and all that, you gotta get water seal on these. You might last the first year, okay, but I always found that about every year or so, we had to put the water seal on there because otherwise it starts getting raunchy looking and rancid and doesn't hold its beauty anymore like you see up there. This is as good as it's ever going to get. So the minute you erect that in your backyard, that's as good as it will ever be. I was hoping that this thing would have been on sale, but it's not now. This I like, yeah, because you got the window right there. You can see right in there. See that? That's pretty cool. I actually like that. That's a great idea because you don't have to lift up your lid anymore to see, hey, is my steak burning? But yeah, I like this. I got that burner there, and that's a side burner. Let me see if they got anything in here. I don't know if there's anything in there. A drawer even? No. But yeah, so you got stainless steel grate, which I like. Okay, and even the bread warmer here is even stainless steel, I believe. The way to tell for sure is you bring in your magnet and stick it on there, and if it doesn't stick, then you know it's real stainless, pure stainless. If the magnet sticks to any part of this metal here, then it's an alloy, which is considered not as good. Theoretically, they could discolor like in the weather or from the high heat. They didn't put the smoker. I've really got my eye on this. I've been watching this guy. If they drop the price on that, I mean, it's already a pretty decent price anyway. It's $2.99. But yeah, that'd be cool to see them drop the price on that. And speaking of I gotta show you this one because let's see, what page is it on? Yeah, the page 36. Should be right there. Oh yeah, you gotta feast your eyes on this. They're not gonna get them in stores. This is online only at Sam's Club's website. But look at that grill, man. It's stacked stone on the front, and the rest stainless, and it's got the little sink over there with the faucet on it. That one's gonna be $16.99. 304 stainless steel. See, so that's pure stainless steel on there. Now my grill I bought at Costco in 2007 for $1,299. Very similar to this, except I had stainless in the front and the counters are granite. So wanted to let you know about that. And then of course they have the tires are on sale again. Oh, let me show you. I think right over here is where the filters are. So right now they're running filters on sale with a pretty good rebate. Now Sam's and Costco, pretty much they both have, this is like what their air filters look like here. Fairly small selection, but it's usually the most common sizes, like 24 by 24, 18 by 24, 14 by 20, and this is the kind I get at home, the 20 by 20s. So what they're doing right now, and let me get you the better card right here. They're doing $8 off. So that's a pretty good deal to get $8 off of 40. This is good until March 22nd. So you have plenty of time on that one. But what's cool about these are a 4-pack. And we usually try to squeak about, these are the better quality ones, the 1200Ds there. So we try to squeak about 3 months out of those things here. And by the way, just a clever trick for you guys that we were experimenting with, because we have bunny rabbits. If you have animals and your AC is going to suck up all that fur from all over the house and it's going to end up here in the filter, every week or so, just take your shop vac and run it under there and try to suck off some of that hair. And you'll buy yourself some more time on your filter there before it either gets clogged and starts dripping on you in the middle of the night. All right. Those are just some clever little tips. Let me see what else. Okay, so we got. Still didn't find that trimmer combo. I thought it would have been maybe over here. But it's from Works. And let's see. So yeah, they got these pivoting floor fans. I don't know why these things are so much money, but they are $79. And I guess they cost even more in some of the other big box stores here. All right, so we're gonna go down here. I wanted to show you this. So the one thing I like about Sam's Club that they do every year is the red rubber mulch here. So this is the mulch that's made out of recycled car tires here. and it's 1.25 cubic feet. So normally when you go to like Home Depot, I believe the bags they give you are either 1 cubic feet or less. Sometimes, as I've seen in the past, they were like 0.8. But this is such a great deal. And even though you're looking at this price and you're thinking, dang, Jeff, that's like 3 times the price of regular wood chip mulch. But you know what? I'll tell you why this is the best stuff in the world. It says 12-year color lock. Now, I put this on my garden 12 years ago. Was it 12? 8 years ago? 9 years ago? It was in 2009. And it still looks like this exact color today. It hasn't even faded at all. So gone are the days of buying regular wood mulch and every 6 months dumping more and more and more. And the other problem that I see, especially with the cities down here, because all the cities here use mulch, it's a phenomenon called mounding. And if you're not familiar with mounding, it's what happens is when you keep dumping mulch all the time, like twice a year, and it starts to mound where the trees are. And you drive by some of these medians and it looks really stupid how badly mounded up it is. It's just totally brain dead. So that's why when you put this stuff down, you never have to replace it again. It doesn't float away. It weighs 5 times as much as the wood chips do. And when we put this in our garden, we put it right over our older wood chips. And we got one of those storm of the centuries one time that flooded. And all the wood chips that were underneath this floated up in the water and out across this and landed on our front yard when the water receded. So that's how good this stuff does not float away. It does not move. Everything about this is perfect. It will look this perfect 10 years from now. This is why I highly, highly suggest you, if you're buying regular mulch, stop and switch to the red rubber. And, you know, you're helping the environment by not having them to keep throwing away car tires, and then they get those car tire fires. These are nice too. I love these, and what an incredible price for these. So these are the Eco Borders. What these are again made out of that same red rubber that they use in the mulch, and they form these curbs with them. So these make great borders for your garden, and they come with these little stakes, although I would recommend getting metal ones from like Home Depot or something like that. Okay, so the Scott's Bonus S, this is the weed and feed, is $44.98. Seems like a lot of money, but you are getting a decent bag for these here. And now they got the Fireman hose nozzle sets here for 18 bucks. These are cool. I have one of these at home, and I don't use the hose reel. That's the kind we use now, are the kind that you have to get them online. I put up a video last year about what we got. It's a spring-loaded one. You mount it to your wall in the house, and as you pull the hose out, it automatically retracts by spring load. It doesn't use water. Don't ever get the hoses that use water and siphoning to retract, because you waste gallons of water just for the thing to rewind itself. It's really dumb. Okay, so they got instant savings here, $5 on the hose here. That's good until March 22nd. And yeah, I still didn't see those that works till. I like that big raft over there. That's if you have like a big lake or something, or you just want to float in your pool with the whole family there. So, not too shabby. And if you guys didn't see our last live stream that we did here, we get these kites that they get in every year. Sam's Club and Costco both get them, but I love this one. There's 3 here. There's the plane, the unicorn, and the eagle. And all these kite kits are usually really good. They fly really easily, and they come with huge length on the lines here. And they're actually, it's $2 off right now too. So let's see. They got the web swing there. That's $49. We showed you that last time. So that hasn't come down in price here. And then you got the kids picnic table. These are kind of cool here. These are $50. And then the Schwinn Stingray bike here is $79.98. They usually get these in like around this time every year. And they only get a limited amount in. And I think once they sell out, that's it. And I'm spotting here, these are the Pac-Man games that never sold at Christmas time. And I don't know what the price are because there's no tag on them here. Oh wait, is this the arcade? Yeah, there it is. So it's still $4.49. They never lowered the price of that. I think a lot of people were expecting on either on the one-day sale or some of the other sales that they had that they would lower the price, but they never did. This thing never dropped in price from $4.49. They had one of these at Costco last October for $3.50, and it was gone in no time. I came in one week, the next week it was just gone, completely, totally gone. All right, so let me take a look back at some of the comments here. Let's see if anybody has any questions. Hey, what's up, Raj? And let's see. Yeah, so we got hold off till the recession hits. It'll be $20. Yeah, right. I'm hoping the market recovers next week because I started dumping money into my brokerage account today in preparation for it, and I started buying some yesterday. Can you believe it? I bought Boeing yesterday because it's down something like $60 from its high a couple of weeks ago, and then it dropped another $15 today. So I'm like, oh man, I'm already down 30% on my investment there. So Obama fan was asking about the best pressure washer for the money. There's one at Costco right now with a Honda engine on it. And anything with a Honda engine's perfect. And I think that one was under $300. And it had a pretty good, I think it was about 300, either 3,000 or 3,100 PSI. That's a really good one. Or if you go to Home Depot, any of the electric ones, if you want to go electric instead, some of the newer electric ones that go into the high twos will probably be okay for you. And so Ernie was saying, what? Let's see. When does that sale start? Are you talking about the one we were in today, or what? That sale started 2 days ago, I think. Let's see. Okay, yes, I think we caught up to everybody's comments and questions. So if anybody has any questions, just let me know here. I'm going to come up this other aisle and see what we've got. Now, if you guys saw our tool deals that we showed you, the tool deals of the day at Home Depot the last few days, man, when they some screaming bargains on a couple of them. I went to go take advantage of that Milwaukee jigsaw with the free battery, but by the time I got back online to go take advantage of it, it was already sold out. So let's see. We're going to be uploading a video on Saturday on how to deal with those leaking P-traps under your kitchen sink and the bathroom sink. And we found that Home Depot has been selling this defective P-trap that people have been actually complaining about for some time that develops cracks when you screw it together. So we're going to show you one in action, the failure mode, and how we fixed it. And that will all be Saturday night at probably around 8 p.m. or so on the, it'll premiere. So that means you can chat live with us, all right? And so, by the way, if you guys are not familiar with us and you don't know, we also have the other channel called Car Buying Tips.com over here on YouTube. And there we cover everything you need to know about buying cars and leasing and used cars and avoiding dealer scams and all of that. And we also have how-tos on there. So make sure you check that out too. It's called carbuyingtips.com. And then here we're looking at this new set here. How much are they getting? I know this pergola is $7.99. This is actually, you know, it's a nice looking pergola because look at this thing here. And when you look all the way across over at the other one, that one's basically double the price, almost at $14.99. And so this whole outdoor kit here is $11.99. I kind of like the table. This is metal here. I'm not a big fan of the weave pattern or the wickers that you see, but all the stores seem to be carrying all of this wicker and weave stuff, and I just don't like it. Especially when you have to try to clean it, or, you know, they look great in the stores, but, you know, give them a few seasons sitting out in the humidity and the rain and the bugs and the dust and the spiders. So that's why I don't really care for any of these guys here, right? All right, so let me get my finger out of the way. So I just wanted to thank you guys for joining us today. So anyway, I came in today because, as you can see here, had to pick up some stuff for an elderly lady friend of ours from church. Now, sometimes these old widows, they're immobile. They can't get out. They're shut-ins. And if it wasn't for us going to pick up their groceries for them, I don't know how they would get it. But anyway, that's what we're doing here today. That's why we came in. So I'm glad we did, because it was the new cycle of the ad. And so make sure you guys check out our premiere on Saturday night, all right? And we always appreciate you being here. And if you enjoyed this, make sure you click on the thumbs up down below there. It lets us know that you like us. And then also, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you click on that subscribe button that's down below there. And I know a number of our subscribers have complained that, hey, I'm not getting notified. Why am I not getting notified when you go live or when you launch a new video? And that's because when you click the subscribe button, you got to go and click the gray bell icon next to it. And that will that's when you tell YouTube, I want to be alerted for everything this channel does. All alerts. Send me all alerts. And that way you'll be alerted and you'll know about it in time. All right? Well, thanks for joining us, guys. And we'll see all of you on the next one. Ciao.